Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive Podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the forecast for May 2023 for each life path number. Now, if you're interested in sort of an understanding of the collective energy for May, as well as your own personal month forecast for May, which will include the moon, the full and the new moon, which is also includes the eclipse that's coming up in May, then make sure to check out your personal month forecast, which will be coming for the month of May towards the end of April. So keep an eye out for that. Know that the calculations for the personal months are different to the life path energy. So make sure that you do your calculation before you listen to that. If you missed your personal month forecast for April, those are up. So make sure you have a listen because it also includes eclipse energy that we're going to be working with for the next 3 to 6 months. So that's important. Okay, so this, of course, is a general forecast. If you would like a personalized forecast or a personal numerology reading, please book some time with me. My information is in the description box below. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the life path numbers for May 2023. Life path number 8. So I pulled an animal spirit message for you all for May, and you got starfish energy. And so this is very beautiful energy for 8s, actually. What really kind of comes to mind first out the gate is this energy of like regeneration, which is such 8 energy because 8s sort of, a lot of times the journey is like spikes, right? It's like up, down, up, down, up, down. And it's finding your strength in those downs that lead to higher ups, right? And so there's sort of this regeneration energy. It's like, okay, well, you get, something falls away and you regenerate, you build something better in its place. Or you're able, something, something beats you down emotionally and you're able to find strength in that and, lift yourself up higher than you were before type thing. So it's like this constant regeneration when it comes to 8 energy. And so there's something this month for you all. It can be around, again, your emotions, your relationships, your career, that has to do with regeneration. So something that's been lost, something that's fallen away, that's been sort of severed, is now regenerating, but it's coming back, new and fresh and better than before. And so you just need to sort of be aware of that, be open to it. You might not be able to wrap your head around it, right? It might be something that comes in that, again, you don't feel ready for, or it feels too big or whatever, or it might come in the form of some kind of inspiration, which would make sense because you're also working with 11-2 energy this month. But there's definitely something here around what has been lost. Something new will absolutely be taking its place. That will look similar probably, but that will hold greater value or, again, be more aligned with wherever it is that you are in your own journey. There's also this energy with starfish about mystical awareness. So there might be something that comes in for you that's, again, beyond the physical plane, that sort of just feels like an inspiration, feels like something coming in from the divine or your higher consciousness, can come in through your dreams or, however, but it's definitely meant to inspire you. It's a feeling. It's, again, an inspiration. And following that inspiration, following what inspires you, will then allow you to inspire others, right? To reach others, to share your wisdom, your guidance, your expertise in an incredibly beautiful way. And that also ties into the 11-2 energy that you're working with this month. There's a tremendous amount of just cosmic energy around you this month, not only with starfish energy, but with the 11-2 energy. So there's definitely something here that you are meant to rebuild, regenerate, sort of incorporate into your journey that is bigger, better, more aligned than what you were working with previously. That can, again, also sort of translate into relationships, right? Or, however it comes in for you. But again, for the month of May, 8s are working with the 11-2 energy. So this is the inspirational leader energy, right? Inspirational teacher energy coming through. Now, when you're working with 11 energy in a cycle, it can bring about more challenges. And the reason for that is because it's trying to sort of level you up. It's going to ask you, is this what you want? Does this inspire you? Do you feel aligned with this? Is it, resonating at your heart center? Because if it's not, then it's not for you, and it needs to be sort of severed or released so that you can regenerate something more inspiring, more aligned, right? Or you can say yes to something that is more aligned. And so it's through those tests a lot of times that we see, why am I still going for this? This isn't even, I don't even align with this anymore. So, or wow, I'm really inspired by this, even though these challenges are great. And so the 11 energy brings the challenges, but also gives us the key to open the door to move beyond those challenges and extract the wisdom, right? But if it's something that's not for us, then we're going to be at that sort of stuck in that zone of, I can't move forward, or I can't, or nothing I do works type thing. Because 11 energy and the testing energy is not meant to be a barrier. It's meant to sort of entice or sort of push us beyond our limits so that we can see what we're capable of and what we still want and what we don't want, right? And what inspires us and what is actually sucking our energy, taking our inspiration away. So the 11-2 energy this month could really shine a light on that for you, and also can bring about relationships and bringing people together, mending relationships, healing relationships. That can be a relationship with yourself. It can be a relationship with friends, family, partners, whatever. That could be coming in really strongly as well. But it is going to require you to stand back and be the observer and sort of see how maybe this is going to ask you to take responsibility for your own actions. So it's going to probably ask you to stand back, take a closer look at how you might have handled the situation differently and how you might approach it now, so that it can sort of be a healing energy, a harmonizing energy, as opposed to one of divisiveness or separation. But again, if that relationship is not meant for you, or it's too challenging, or it's, again, a barrier, then it probably will fall away this month or be severed, right? And the next one to come in that takes its place, that's regenerated, will be much more aligned, right? Will be much more inspirational. So definitely pay attention to this month. Again, what lights you up, what brings you inspiration, what makes you feel aligned, and what doesn't, because what doesn't isn't serving you. Even if you were trying to force it to, it's not serving you. Unless you feel some kind of, like you're getting some kind of energetic exchange, again, whether that's simply a feeling, an inspiration, then it's doing the opposite of what it's meant to do, right? It's taking your inspiration away. So this month is probably going to ask you to focus on that, take a look at that, see, what is it that you need to regenerate, and how do you want to do that so that it's serving a greater purpose? And you have so much cosmic energy around you, especially with that energy of the 11. 11 is very sensitive, very tuned in energy. So pay attention to your emotional triggers this month as well, because they're going to show you where it is there might be something that needs to be released or built upon in a healthier way, right? So potential for a lot of healing this month and regeneration, but whatever comes in for you will be leading you towards something that's much more aligned. So just try not to be too controlling of the situation so that you miss what needs to be released and what needs to come in for you. Be open-minded to, again, whatever that is, because at first it might not make logical sense. So just be open to the more spiritual side of things this month as well. So I hope that it is a beautiful, inspiring month for you all. 8s, take care. Bye for now.